Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia. Today I am attempting to make a peppermint mocha. Now I've made mochas plenty of times myself, so I was thinking that this shouldn't be too hard to do. Just add the peppermint extract, right? Which I bought for something else that you'll see later in this video. But I have some exciting things that I want to take you guys along with this week for the video. So tomorrow we have to bake some cookies at a friend's house, some Christmas cookies. So I'm going to get the dough all prepped and ready to go. That way tomorrow all we have to do is take the dough over, cut out the shapes, and then stick it in the oven. And so I will be making some gingerbread dough this afternoon. And also I want to show you guys what we do for St. Nicholas Day. Now, if anybody here is Orthodox and on the new calendar, you would have already celebrated St. Nicholas Day, but since I'm on the old calendar, we celebrate St. Nicholas Day on December 19th. And so this Thursday is our St. Nicholas Day, and I will be making some stuff for that, as well as doing some other special things. And then I have a collaboration that I am excited to share as well, kind of towards the end of this video. So stick around for that, stay tuned for that, and I am super excited for this week's Christmas vlog. So make sure you grab a cozy drink and a snack, and yeah, welcome. So one of the ways that I really like to make my mochas is by using a sweetened condensed milk as the base and then adding some cocoa powder to it. This really makes for a nice sauce that you can add to your milk and espresso, and I just think it turns out really good every time. I learned this trick from Chao Coffee and Tea, so go check her out on YouTube sometime if you're looking for some inspiration. And I must say, for this being my first peppermint mocha latte, it actually turned out very good, so I will be certainly making this again. And if you're wondering about this gingerbread cookie latte, it is sourdough, and it's a recipe that I got off of a website or vlog called Stretch and Folds. So be sure to go check out that. I will put that in the description box below too, in case you are wondering where to find it. I really like this recipe because it's pretty easy to do, and the cookies turn out soft and chewy every single time. They're not too sweet, and they're full of the traditional spices that you enjoy when you eat gingerbread cookies. So this recipe is definitely a winner in my book. Hi there, so we just got back from being out all day and making cookies at a friend's house. This friend actually is Amish, so when we got there, her and her sister-in-law were all there making cookies already, and they had already had some cut out and baked. And so we helped decorate, also made some more cookies, and I brought my gingerbread dough along that you saw from the other day. And so I wanted to show you what cookies we made today. But before I show you the cookies, I want to talk about the poppy drink I'm drinking. So it's their cranberry flavor. It's seasonal, I believe, and it's pretty good. It tastes like 7-Up or Sprite, I think, like the cranberry kind. So it's a good seasonal drink. I was thinking that maybe it would be pink or red, but it is not. It is clear. It's very refreshing, and I think it's pretty good. I don't really think it has that artificial sweetener type of taste to it that sometimes different drinks with like stevia or, you know, those artificial sweeteners have. So good for Poppy for that. I think it's pretty good. It's probably not my favorite, but I still do like it a lot. So as you can see, we have all kinds of cookies here. So these ones are snowball cookies, I believe, and I forgot all of what's in there, but they look really good. And then there are these chocolate chip coconut cookies, and they also look really good. My grandma helped to make the ones with the oats and the dried berries and the nuts, so I'm excited to have those. And then there's some frosted gingerbread cookies and some regular sugar cookies, I believe. So we had quite the spread of cookies. I believe that we were also going to make Spritz cookies, I think they're called, but we just kind of forgot and ran out of time, and so this is what we ended up with. But there were lots and lots of cookies, dozens of cookies, so everybody got to take home a plate like this. Everyone has traditions from their childhood, and one of those traditions for me is making chocolate-covered pretzel rods and handing them out on St. Nicholas Day. So that is exactly what I decided to do this year. One of the things that I really like about these pretzel rods dipped in chocolate is that they're so easy to make, and yet they look so fancy and gourmet. It's super easy to do this, so all I did was I bought some chocolate from the grocery store, some baker's chocolate, and then I took and I melted it down per the directions on the box, and I dipped about 2/3 of the pretzel into the chocolate. I put it on some parchment paper to dry, but before it dried completely, I added some sprinkles. Now you could probably add whatever type of garnish you would like. I bet crushed up candy cane would look really nice as well. I didn't have any, so I just used some regular sprinkles, but I thought they turned out really nice looking. The night before St. Nicholas Day, there is a custom of leaving out shoes to be filled with small gifts, but you might be wondering, where does this tradition come from? Well, to give a little bit of context, St. Nicholas was a 4th century bishop in Myra, which is now modern-day Turkey. He was known for his incredible generosity and his deep love for Christ. He also really cared for the poor and vulnerable. One of his famous stories is that there was this poor father who couldn't afford dowries for his 3 daughters, leaving them all vulnerable for exploitation. Moved by compassion, St. Nicholas secretly tossed bags of gold coins through their window, although some say it was their chimney. Some say that the coins landed in their shoes or the stockings that were left by the fire to dry. So this act of generosity is the root of both the shoe filling tradition and the connection to the gold coins, which you'll see here in a minute. Today, gold coins are often wrapped in chocolate and they remind us of St. Nicholas's secret giving and his care for the poor. Oranges are also placed by the shoes to symbolize the gold coins with their vibrant color and their sweet fragrance, and they serve as a reminder of St. Nicholas's kindness and the light that he brought to the lives of others. One of the traditions that I have been doing every year for St. Nicholas Day is getting bath toys for my girls. Last year I got them bath toys, and I decided to get them some more bath toys this year because they need some new ones. I got these cookies on sale at the co-op a couple weeks ago, and I thought that they would make a great addition to the little goodie bags that I'm putting together for St. Nicholas Day. I got these bags from the Dollar Tree, and I decided to just fill them with a couple pretzel rods and some cookies. As you can see, the weather was not exactly the greatest this day either, but miraculously, we were able to make it up the big hill to go to church at my grandma's. So, for those of you who don't know, my grandpa is a priest and their church is there on the property, so we often go to the church at their house.
He who dwells in God's holy mansions is our help on the land of oceans. He will guard us from all ills, keep us pure and free from sin. Holy Father Nicholas.
Today was the perfect day to sit around the fire, have a nice warm drink, and decorate the Christmas tree. So today I am collaborating with my friend from Naomi's Cozy Days, and she shared this wonderful recipe with me that is peppermint mocha muffins. So I am excited to be showing how these turn out. I think that this year, instead of Christmas cookies, I will be making these and then sending them with my husband to give to his coworkers. This recipe really comes together nicely, and I love how there is ground espresso in it, which makes the chocolate taste even more rich. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate on the 25th. Please be sure to go check out Naomi's Cozy Days. She has really lovely videos on her YouTube channel and she has an Instagram as well. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe and maybe comment down below what your favorite Christmas baked good is, and I will see you next time.